To this globe, we done did it. Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC, let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it. These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song. I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I was profit. And I'm riding shotgun and kicking.
Oh, hello, bro. Send me another invite. I got it quick. Hold on.
Keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head, Bobby, baby, keep that popping. Baby, I'm just trying to get legendary. Open the mind. Something like, mind if I pull up with a few? We can't arrange that. Dropping out of the blue. You know what? All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money. You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less.
Historic Lambeau Field fittingly it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, Richardson. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Pierce the intended target there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Packers defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Exactly what you're looking for in terms of size and speed, because so explosive when he gets downfield, but able to adjust and create that separation to go for the football. This guy knows how to play the position, and his quarterback, thrilled to have him around.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Packers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Richardson out of the shotgun. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Here's Richardson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. When you look at this Packers defense, they enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And they'll run. This is Trey Sermon. Had a nice move but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Richardson. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it. And his will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And a nice job there skipping away from the 1 tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. 2nd down. The Packers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and send.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. He finds Taylor, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing oftentimes.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Throwing on second and long. Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Wanted a little extra space. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Love looking to throw it. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a second and 2. Once again, it's Jacobs. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
At the 60, at the 60. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
Jacobs trucks up. And he will get
God
this
damn.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs. His third rushing
Don't tell me
touchdown
angry,
of the
bro.
year. And the Packers
I
lead
gotta
this
take that
now
angry shit out, bro.
13-0 here in the opening quarter of the
Angry
ball
shit.
game.
Oh, this is Madden.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Yeah, that was an hungry run, man. A linebacker, you know.
Touchdown, here's McManus
I'm back at like 65 over. But they just fast. I got it better. Because we're going to be losing a lot of games this season.
Through the end zone for a touchback here.
It looks like I'm not losing a lot of games this season. But they just fast. I mean, everybody in my defense is fast.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll get the hook up there to Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Richardson. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he's going to
that guy, he has something everywhere. That nigga was on the other side. He want to come back to my side, bro. I want to run for the hole.
Well, these guys have
Bro,
definitely been
wrong
up
for
playing
him.
the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying
High player
themselves.
recognition.
They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Richardson to throw off play action. Open man down the field. This is Mitchell. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. On the option to give to Taylor here. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They go play action with Richardson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Richardson looking to throw.
Oh my God.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been
That's a
driving
big
down the
lead.
field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And Gay knocks this one through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he'll be
That's some fucking bullshit.
before he works it past the 50. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Love now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Track at 60. Here we go, set.
Love from the gun on third down. Now this aired out deep for Reed. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. From the shotgun, Richardson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards, the final tally. Now it's Richardson. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Adonai Mitchell, 33 yards. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this: I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Throwing. Love. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
This motherfucker's getting a 12 and 9 seconds.
14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
2nd and 1 from the 2.
60 by 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to
taking it right down Broadway. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Off the play fake, Love. He's got his
scared too.
It's complete. And he's
never told I was really going to pass that ball right there. I was right there.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. To throw now. Here's Love. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. To the air again, Love, escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He finds his man complete.
Fucking safety doing nothing there, bro. I know they're on the home play. You can play off and play a little bit better than that.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain of 32 that time.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Richardson working from the gun. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage.
Look at end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 13 yards out. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he settles in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Love. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Love, they go play action now. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Final play of the half. Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Jacobs. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
See if I can.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic. I think
they need
to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Love looking to throw it. That's complete to Dobbs. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs, 65 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now up to 14.
That defense sucked.
After the touchdown,
I thought expecting anybody 64, 65. Anybody want to play with the nation.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown.
I watched the game, Michael.
So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. From the gun, it's Taylor. Evades him at the 20. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job
and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. And touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are back within a score. Richardson will throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Glove. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Defense.
They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Mad at me. You be mad at me, man.
They'll look to throw now on first down. A short throw to Musgrave. Bulldozes past him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
19 Lions. Go, Reed. Go.
Going back to Love. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
I'm there. I don't know what you want me to do, bro. This play yard is not it. But I'm there. I don't know what you want me to do.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Jacobs. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Oh, good God.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now what we have here, a third and goal. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field.
Touchdown, Packers! Romeo Doubs, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Oh my God, sport this year.
Extra point from McManus is good.
And the lead
is
up
to 15 now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's not me. Ain't do that.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
What? This is what's main goal. How he got the ball? You my man.
Stop right around the 25. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass.
That's main goal right there.
From a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
3 quarters in the books.
That was main
You're
goal. I
watching
gotta see that play,
NFL
bro.
on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important third down.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Colts are right back in this football game. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Adonai Mitchell with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts get a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet.
Are you
This thing's
saying
not done.
new play, but I need to
Here we
convert
go
these
now
more
as
here.
we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And no,
Because oh my God.
So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Good.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's bring a little pom-pom. For 2 months.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to the football.
Here we go.
Comes out.
What about that one? I think I like that one.
Colts pick it up, and they'll start with great position at the 41-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Good yardage there for the Colts, 18 and a first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now Richardson.
Oh my God.
Incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Richardson looking to throw.
Oh, he got me. Oh, he just.
And that is incomplete.
I'm down. I'm going to go for deep shit. Let me see. He's going to be a 6-point game. I might just keep it. I got to play defense anyway.
This one no doubt important for Matt Gay. He hit his first. This one from 40 yards.
No.
Oh, they get to the 40.
Oh, no.
It's picked up a live ball here, remember. But Charles, you cannot say enough about that.
Oh, no.
Teams think about it. That keeps this game at 2 possessions in the second half and really adds pressure to the opposition.
People.
Yeah, it certainly does, especially their offense. It takes a lot of pressure off the offense of the team that's leading. They've got a little bit more of a cushion to play with now. How about the thanks each guy was getting as they came off the field after that block? Special teams, certainly special in that situation.
Oh,
he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's not your game. It's not your game.
Now, as he has been tremendous all day long. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed
it. Got no chance,
don't
man.
overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Here's Love. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Throwing. Love.
Get him.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up fourth. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. He's got a man complete. Now he's loose again, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Adonai Mitchell, 76 yards. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth.
They say my defense was spawn.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Oh, shit, I forget this shit, man.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Love now. Slant around, he's got Dobbs. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. He may go. Jonathan Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Just need one more.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Jimmy Sharp said, nothing deep, nothing cheap.
About set to get this
see.
drive
Oh, I
started.
gotta
The
switch
Green
that
Bay
up.
offense at the line. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Finding space at the 40. A little juke, and he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
He's got room at the 30. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Oh, that's a wrong.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. They get him to the ground on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here comes second down at 5. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. Shrugs him off. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here we go, first and goal. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
See that bullshit, people?
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. This is third and goal.
Okay, this is when he passes right here. Yeah.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. For the lead, here's third and goal. Here's Love. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
That's a great patient.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win.
Let's see what we can do, bro.
They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Here's Love. And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for 2, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the fourth.
I think we can get a field goal. What you think? See if we can get a little field goal to the timeout.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Watch your team. Think we can get a field goal, people? I think we can get a field goal.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Richardson. Pass complete to Taylor. And they can't bring him down. And he'll have a quick
I think we can get a field goal, people.
Out of bounds to stop the clock. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket.
We can
it's
get
1st and 10.
What's this?
Richardson. Complete downfield. It's Pierce. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And with that last completion, folks, he now owns the NFL record for most passing yards in a single game.
Let me see. Where we at? Special team at the 48. I need more, man.
This is 1st and 10. Richardson to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here's 2nd down.
Well, I got this for.
A short throw pulled in by Woods. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and
the show is not to keep us up for 47.
That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. He did have one blocked earlier. This time it's for the win. And no, it's no good. Rejected by the crossbar. What a heartbreaking finish. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those.
I don't know what should I do when I feel like that.
Yeah, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Green Bay, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon.
You stay here real quick. Look at this defense real quick. I'm looking more like a second year kind of defense. Look, I'll show you real quick something. The defense, I still don't have the quarterback yet. Receiver, I'm running them up. But look at my defense. This is my defense, look, 66 over. I just go, you got the speed. I got to grind the speed, though. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit, man. That's what I play defense all game. I just grinded the speed 90. I ain't about to grind no play that got no goddamn speed. Look at these. Every single motherfucking body. I mean, they fast, but they play recognition trash, main cover trash, pursuit trash. Every single body. I think I play good defense to don't have the real player. And then my best defensive tackle is hurt. I don't understand what we play when injured. I don't have no corners. I don't have no corners either, like that. So I needed one like 1-2 stats, man, but I couldn't really get it. This shit gonna be like that next year. 88 overall, 87 overall, 83 probably. They ain't gonna be talking about my big tackle back. I gotta get a corner. So yeah. I can do nothing with 85 speed when I'm back. Right now, niggas. Good game. Let me see.